minutes. And we're live.
Yeah.
That's your show.
We're excited.
Interesting. There's about a 30-second delay
Yeah, there is.
between the.
Sure. Yeah, I noticed when we play.
Morning, Kersh.
The point's done and dusted, and on Sandra's phone, it's only going through.
Ah,
yeah.
I see. Okay.
It is just, I think, what it is when you're having live streaming.
It's helpful to know.
Yeah. But obviously, your commentary only comes in time.
Well, it's synced to the video.
Yeah, exactly.
Good morning, everyone in South Africa who is skipping work to watch this important game between the South African Sand Sharks and the mixed team from Venezuela. I've just done a test by dancing with my shadow on the sand with Robin to see how long the delay is between the video stream and what comes in from YouTube. It's about 30 seconds or so. So for those of you who are following the live score on the website, and we have a volunteer from Slovakia kindly doing that for us across the field, maybe don't look at that live score if the stream is working fine, unless you like living slightly in the future. Like you see her, I will definitely go say hi to Kersh and Peach for you. Game on! Whistle has been blown. Game should be starting. Let's go over and say hi to the Sand Sharks.
On this side, we're starting with 3 women.
Cool. Let's have Doug! Peach! Jami! Leah! Noku! Oh shit.
Doug's called 6 people on the line.
Shots on 3. 1, 2, 3, shots!
Hey, you finally start.
Sand Sharks are starting on offense. Let's repeat on the line. We have Peach, Jami, Doug, Noku and Leah. Morning Venezuela. Good luck. Morning.
Thank you.
And here's my co-commentator who will introduce himself shortly.
Hello everyone, I'm Arno from Team Venezuela. I'll be helping here to cast.
Doug picking up, resetting to Jami. Jami to Peach. Peach will pop it to Doug, who needs to lay out for that, and hangs on. Doug putting it up to Peach. Peach needing to be aware.
That's a grab!
Excellent grab from Peach. Peach directing traffic. Putting it up to Jami, who's clear of a mark. Who'll put it to Leah for the score.
Good point.
Good quick movement from Sand Sharks. Working hard to keep the disc in hand. Score is South Africa 1, Venezuela 0.
You're good at this.
I've improved each game, but the first one I barely said anything. What has helped is the comments on the chat.
Hi chat.
Have been suggesting various ways that I can improve, and I've taken those to heart. So I'm going to hand this to Robin, who keeps me updated.
Someone cheering to Sharks in the chat. I'm actually playing with a team in Barcelona called Sharks. So,
oh, amazing!
So thanks for that.
I'm going to jump up here. So what our supporters back home have asked is that I can call who's on the line. So for South Africa, we have Leah, Pieter, Keanan, Anna and Kenny.
And for Venezuela, we have Lazo with the white head, white hair, Julio, Flora, Grillo, and Vicky.
Pieter coming in with the pull. No wind on the beach this morning.
It's a good pull, rolling a little bit to the end zone. They center with Flora, it's our fierce handler. With Lazo, strong cutter. That's a travel call. Now Julio with the disc. Grillo, one of the most experienced players in the team. With Lazo again. With Grillo. Look at the struggle to take it out from the line. Let's see. Inside and good D from your team.
South Africa working hard on defense there. Anna alive to the possibility, changing direction, laying out, getting the D. Kenny picking up. Keanan working down the line. Kenny activating Anna, who will potentially pop it to Pieter, which he does. Lovely leading pass. Pieter going for the hammer. Kenny, Keanan bobbling that, grabbing it on this second or third attempt. That is the first hammer that the South Africans have thrown all tournament, and it comes off. Pieter giving a relieved thumbs up. Score South Africa 2, Venezuela 0. Volunteers on the other side of the field are from Slovakia and Germany. How's your tournament been?
It's been pretty fun, but not for the results. It's been hard. We didn't have that much time to get ready. It's a team made from Venezuelan people and a few internationals like me, and we only had like 2 tournaments and 2 weekends to train. It's Venezuelan people living abroad in Europe mostly. But it's the beginning of an era for Venezuelan teams, because since now they never had a time to train, so it was kind of a pickup.
Huck going up deep into the end zone, that will require layout. And excellent grab.
And that's Nano, one of the strongest players in the team. He's fast, he can fly.
As we've just seen, I thought that disc was going to be too far in front of him, but
yeah, me too.
He got there. South Africa 2, Venezuela 1.
So yeah, as I was saying, it's the first time that Venezuela come to a world competition with a project, let's say, with some trainings and some tournaments on our back. So we're trying to create our system, and it's been tough, but we're I think we're on the path. Now in our defensive line, we have Nano again, Lazo, Nat, Mariana, and the other Natalia, who we call from the surname Morales, with the disc now, with the pool.
On over for South Africa, we have Noku, Doug, Jamie, Arno, and Kerschyl. Doug with the pickup, putting to Jamie, lots of space. Jamie with the forehand to Arno, who has to lay out, grab that, which he does. South Africans very safe hands today.
I think I heard a foot block there. It was almost
Jamie taking the good option around to Noku. Doug will need to lay out for that, which he does. Grabs it. Jamie going to work hard around that.
Great patience.
Jamie activating Doug. Jamie going for Doug. Doug needing to probably lay out for that, which he does, and grabs it. Doug safely going to Jamie. That's excellent work for the South Africans, requiring multiple layouts to grab onto the discs, which they've done. Score South Africa 3, Venezuela 1.
Good flow there. A couple of saves.
Great flow. The South African team will want to work on not having to lay out so much to grab onto the disc, but will be thrilled to have kept possession there. This is also the first tournament that South Africa has sent a beach team to.
Oh, nice. No, we had the team on Los Angeles a couple of years ago. But yeah, as I was saying, that was a team that didn't have any kind of training or preparation before. It was just picking up the best options to go there, and they had to build the flow and everything during the tournament. So this year we had a couple of tournaments.
This is the same challenge for the South Africans, is building the flow during the tournament. On the line we have 6 players for South Africa. Robin, please call that. Robin, there's 6 on the line.
I think there's one calling the line.
Okay. Okay, we're good. Kenny was on the field but went off, so we have
Flora picking up the disc, centering with Victor. Now with Karina. With Victor again for the reset. With Julio. 2 flow deep for Flora.
just overhead. And she's not that tall. Tina picking up to Pieter, who has options downfield of Leah. Chooses Chris. Chris has Anna downfield. Tina looking down the line. Chris might put that up. Just out of reach. It was the right option by Chris, but just not enough float on that. Second turnover the point.
Let's see. Again, it's Victor picking up the disc with Flora. 2 of our most consistent handlers, I would say. Opening for Julio.
Layout attempt from Chris there.
Now it's Victoria. Victoria looking for the reset with the second handler.
Hold the ball, Peter, hold the ball.
Middle to Flora. Flora up the head for Victor. A little bit risky, but efficient. Victor for Julio. Close to the end zone. Let's see how they complete.
Chris, shut that down!
Victor in the middle. We'd like to see some end zone play. Okay, I release and couldn't capture it.
A one-handed grab required there by the Venezuelan, but just too tricky.
Yeah, one hand is always a little bit riskier than 2 hands.
Pieter breathing hard, walking slowly over to the disc. This is the longest point of the game so far.
For sure.
Okay, what's that?
Leah, -2, -2! -2! Chris under!
Pieter resetting to Tina in the middle of the South African end zone. Tina activating Pieter, who comes under for the grab. Pieter will need Tina to work, and Tina has a wide option to Chris, which he takes. Good work by the South Africans. Chris going for the huck has gone up to Pieter. Pieter will need to work very hard for that, which he does for the score. Pieter accelerating so that he didn't need to lay out. It's really great fitness from Pieter, going from breathing hard in the South African end zone
from our side.
all the way into the score, taking a moment. Timeout has been called. Score is South Africa 4, Venezuela 1. How are we on quality on the stream, Robin?
So far, so good.
Great. Question from Sia on the stream asking how many timeouts each team has. So these are 45-minute games. Each team has 1 timeout that they can call. There's no halftime. Halftime is 0 minutes. The teams switch the end zone that they started the game on and switch offense and defense. Timeouts are 75 seconds long. The volunteers will blow a whistle at 1 minute, which they've just done. And that's the end of timeout. We've got another 15 seconds for everyone to reset. Venezuela recognizing that being 3 points down right now requires something different, and they will hope to have talked about that in their timeout. On D for South Africa, we have Kenny, Peach, Sandra, Arno, and Jamie. Peach holding the disc for the pull. South Africa being called offside during the pull a few times during the UAE game yesterday, and will be much more aware of this as they were in their game against Lebanon. On the line for Venezuela, we have
Nano, Piso, Gaviota, Morales, and Grillo.
disc coming in deep from Peach. That will be deep into the end zone, caught on the full.
Starting the point, quite deep. Piso have the disc, looking for an option to open it. For Morales and for Grillo, we're out of the end zone. That's good news. Nano with the disc, throw it deep for Piso. And he catches it at the last minute, last second.
Incredible layout score there for Venezuela. That's the layout of the match so far. Score is South Africa 4, Venezuela 2.
When we are seeing crossing one of the other injured players from our side, it's been already a couple of us. So yeah, we are in a short roster. What about you? How many people is coming to the...
South Africa has 16 players. Some minor injuries, but not enough to stop people from playing, which we're very grateful for. We're trying to convince people back home to play more beach because there's less injuries than on grass.
That's for sure. That's for sure. All the time I'm always playing beach, so all the time that I play grass, I'm getting injuries. So I would say that it's less heavy.
Pull coming in. On the line for South Africa, we have Keanan, Adam, Doug, who lets that bounce, Tina and Leah. Oh, Doug has put that over Tina's head. Venezuela hope to score from this.
Victor with the disc. Mariana, who just made the D. Giving back for the reset with Vidal. Vidal with Mariana. Victor going to the cone. That's not an option. Gonna be for the reset. Someone in the close side? No. We're struggling to get some meters there to gain some advantage. Now we do. It's Mariana for Victor. And it's the goal. First break for our team. There's maybe a call in the... No, I think there was some contact but didn't affect.
No call from Leah there. Didn't see the contact, but she was on the sand and helped up by her Venezuelan counterpart. The score is South Africa 4, Venezuela 3.
So I think it's 1 break for Venezuela, 2 breaks for South Africa, right?
I think you could be right. So where are most of your players from? Are you mostly based in one place or all around the country? And how's that affected your practices?
So no one is living right now in Venezuela. We built the team from Venezuelan people living in Europe because it was easier and cheaper for them to come to Portimão. Mostly living in Spain, I would say. Some from Mallorca, some from Barcelona, and also a couple from Madrid. And then there is 4 or 5 players from France that are playing in France, in Grenoble and in Paris.
Venezuela have forgotten the disc behind them. South Africa have done that for 1 point this tournament too. On the line for South Africa on O, we have Richard, Kenny, Jamie, Noku and Kerschyl. And I forgot to pan the camera to the action. I can't talk and pan at the same time. Jamie looking downfield, looking off. Kerschyl will come around. Jamie resetting to Kenny. Looks for... Ooh, contact there. Be interesting to see if there's a foul called.
Accepted immediately.
Yeah, it's good sporting play from Venezuela, recognizing the foul put off Richard.
Richard! Let's go inside, Richard!
Kenny looking for options. Kenny resetting. Kenny really wanted to make sure he's making a pass that will absolutely connect with his player. Pass from Jami just over Noku's head and unable to grab that with a one-handed attempt.
For Piso, same connection as they've done before. And it's a goal.
South Africa 4, Venezuela 4. That's 3 points on the trot for Venezuela. Something about their spirit timeout was really helpful. You were in that timeout. What was said?
It was said to be more consistent on the defense because we had kind of a system implemented since the last games yesterday. But at the beginning of the match we were not being consistent on it. So it looks like that message from the coach, it's working and people is putting the effort where it should be put.
South Africa will want to work on taking better decisions on throws and putting them in a more easly grabbable area, what we call the breadbasket.
Yeah, because both turnovers, I think it came from maybe too high discs. So that's unfortunate. In our offense line right now, we have Nat, Lasso, Victor, Gaviota, and Mariana.
On offense for South Africa, we have Jami catching the disc to Sandra. Downfield, she has Anna, Doug, and Pieter. South Africa in a vertical stack. Sandra looking, faking, and then coming to Pieter. Puts it down the line to Doug. Doug has Anna as an option, but takes the safe reset to Pieter. Put across to Jami. Back to Pieter, looking downfield, calling Jami back. Good movement from Jami there. South Africa, if they safely hold this, should be able to easily score. Well, not easily. No point is easy at this level. Jami putting it up and around to Pieter, who grabs that with both feet in. Score call from him and from Venezuela. South Africa 5, Venezuela 4.
So, big question. Is that a vuvuzela that I'm seeing in the other side of I'm hearing in the other side of the field?
That is a vuvuzela. Our team have been working on blowing that. You're clearly a football supporter then, if you recognize that sound from the 2010 World Cup in South Africa.
I did recognize that. I'm from Spain, so a lot of people love that sound. It's a good memory for...
As I recall, Spain won that World Cup.
Yeah.
On defense for South Africa, we have Leah, Arno, Chris with the disc, Richard, and Jami.
We have Flora, Grillo, Julio, Tiso, and Vicky in our offense.
Disc coming in. High pull from Chris, deep into the end zone. Venezuela moving the disc nicely, quick passes, good movement. Left-handed forehand, layered attempt from Arno, disc going up. Jami will need to get there and read it well. She just gets her left hand to that and puts it out of reach.
Good defense there.
Great defense from Jami. This is the second point in the row that she has played. Her fitness goes deep. Jami resetting to Arno. Arno back to Jami and clearing out of there to make space for the next option. Venezuela making this difficult for South Africa to move out of their end zone. It's good defense. Jami with the huck up to Chris, who will need to work very hard for that. Gets just the tips of his fingers to that, unable to hold on.
Flora is gonna pick up this.
Home force call by South Africa, which is to the sideline on the opposite side of the camera.
Flora for Julio. He will try to rejoin to her. It's too far.
Jami again alive to the huck option, but will take something a bit safer. Double-handed grab required by Richard. Nice to Leah, who will pop it down the line to Arno, who grabs one-handed. Puts over the top.
That's the scuba.
Jamie, the first scuba the South Africans have thrown all tournaments, and that is one cheeky score. South Africa 6, Venezuela 4.
Is it also the first scuba from the team?
It's the first scuba from the team.
First scuba, first hammer.
Yes, I'm sure that's one fine due to each player, but somewhat mitigated by the score.
So South Africa having fun there.
Yes, indeed. How are we for comments, Robin? How are we for comments?
Lots of just support for the teams, enjoying the plays.
On D for South Africa, we have Peach, Anna, Kenny with the pull, Keanan and Noku.
And we have Morales, Victor, Lazo, Nano, and Karina.
Just coming in.
Good pull, Cody getting into the end zone. Difficult because of the sun, of the sun hitting in the face of Victor. We have the disc open for Nano. Nano looking for a upfield option, giving the reset in the middle for Morales. Morales back to Nano. Nano kind of loco inside the flick. That was too risky, probably. No call, so it's a turnover.
Foul was called and immediately retracted from Venezuela. The player attempting to grab that on his second go and just unable to do that. Keanan giving a high five to thank you for the sporting call. Keanan to Noku. Noku around to Peach, grabs that with one hand. Peach to Noku, one-handed grab. Kenny showing how it's done with a two-handed grab, putting it immediately up to Anna, who will need to go left. And unable to grab that on the layout attempt.
So Morales is gonna go pick up disc, where we see some discussion about contact maybe. I think they agree with a little bit of contact there. That was
yeah, no call made by the players.
There's a bit of a poach in the handling, so it's going to be difficult to start. Oh, a pancake drop there.
That's unlucky. He would make that grab most of the time. Sometimes that just happens. Kenny on disc. Kenny calling a foul.
Called in the mark.
Just coming in on 0. Kenny to Peach. Peach taking his 3 regulation steps, which he can take before putting a high outside in forehand to Kenny. Throws the disc up in celebration for the score.
I thought that was going into Venezuelan's head.
Luckily that's not. Score South Africa 7, Venezuela 4. Half-time score has been... Half-time has been called.
You're calling it all the time, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes we do like
These are the best conditions we've had all week on the beach. Slightly cool, no wind, sand nice and cool for running in. This is South Africa's 9th game of the tournament. I assume Venezuela's as well.
What's the rate?
It's our 9th game of the tournament. We've won 1.
Did I get it? Yeah, we've won 1 against Lebanon, who we are playing again tomorrow.
Okay. Our win was also against Lebanon.
Okay.
So the teams are equally matched for today's game. South Africa having the slight edge. On D we have Tina, Arno, Adam, Kerschyl, and Leah.
And here comes Julio, Vicky, Flora, Kiso, and Gaviota. Gaviota for Kiso. Kiso for Flora. Giving it immediately to Julio. Julio will need a reset in the down. When we hear that Bubuzela, Flora high release to Vicky, and to Gaviota, and Gaviota making the point.
Absolutely. Score is South Africa 9, Venezuela 7. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. One moment. South Africa 7, Venezuela 5. The volunteers just changed that properly.
They are asking for what's a scuba.
So a scuba is an upside down throw of the disc. It's a much riskier throw in general. It's not often thrown, which is why South Africa have only thrown it once this entire tournament.
If I would have a disc, I could make an example, but there's no disc here.
After the game is ended, I'll find a player to show a demonstration of what a scuba looks like. On O for South Africa, we have Sandra, Jamie, Pieter, Chris, and Anna.
It's Mariana with the disc, Karina, Nano, Nat, and Lasse.
High floaty pull from Venezuela. Sandra picking up and centering to Jamie. Foul call from Jamie. I think she's saying that the disc had not left her hand yet before the Venezuela player had contacted it. The call is contested from Venezuela. Good hand signals there so we can see what's going on.
It was immediately after getting the disc, so it's going to be same result as if it was accepted. 7-0.
Disc is in. Jamie to Pieter. That's a bit of a risky throw. Probably not on.
Let's see if he plays a little bit safer this time.
Go South Africa!
He does. And there's Mariana for Lasso. Second assist from Mariana.
South Africa 7, Venezuela 6. This is anyone's game right now. It'd be interesting to see how the teams respond to the pressure. Pivotal point for South Africa. If they hold on O, they will go 2 points clear. On the line we have Noku, Kenny, Doug, Richard, and Kerschyl.
We have Piso, Lasso, and Victor in the men's side, and Karina and Vicky in the women.
Just coming in. Doug will catch that. That is a tricky catch, but Doug pulls it off nicely. Doug calling the potential hack. Resetting to Kenny. Kenny around to Kerschyl, but unable to connect. Kerschyl called by the sideline to come back to her player and leave the disc for the Venezuelan to pick up.
So Piso's going to pick it up. You have the reset from Victor. Up the line.
Stall 7.
Victor with the disc again. There's a call there. Maybe they need a...
It's a fault that didn't affect the game.
Cause retracted. Venezuela player wiping his mouth as if he had been physical contact to the face. Play continues.
Karina with the disc. She will send it for Piso. Piso looking at end-zone option for Victor. And again, Victor connecting with Piso. I feel your team's being a little bit unlucky because the only 3 throws that they made overhead of a teammate have been turned into breaks. So, yeah, a little bit unlucky.
At the same time, at this level, that's what to be expected. A mistake is usually punished by a score, and that's the pressure at the international stage, is to know that and stay calm and still make good throwing decisions.
Yeah, maybe take half a second more to make the good movement with the dish.
On over for South Africa, we have Tina, Pieter, Arno, Sandra, and Peach.
Nana with the pool. Floating.
Violation has been called. I don't think the South Africans had acknowledged that they were ready. South Africa acknowledging, just coming in. Peach catching straight on the full to Tina. Tina resetting to Peach, who goes for the huck. Pieter will need to work for that, but lovely floating pull put by Peach. Pieter with a somewhat easy grab, but the disc coming straight out of the sun for him, and he was careful to grab that properly.
Second hug that he picks up, right?
That's right, yeah.
That's your deep cutter, I guess.
That's 2 scores for Pieter. South Africa 8, Venezuela 7.
And on offense, we are coming again with our handling couple, Flora and Victor, and in the start with Morales, Grillo, and Biggie. Actually, I'm not sure.
Robin, gender mismatch. South Africa called men's 2. Venezuela have 3 women on the line. Okay, I heard the call being men's 2. Commentator freaking out here. If someone could please send some calming pulls, that would be very helpful. I'll share a GoFundMe link to calming pulls later today. On the line for South Africa, we have Chris, Anna, Keanan, Jamie, and Noku.
Away!
Just coming in. South Africa onside. That will struggle to stay in. No brick called from Venezuela. They'll take it on the sideline.
Chris, let's go!
Aquí, es la correa.
Or apparently they will take the brick mark, but I didn't see any. I didn't hear any call. Didn't see any hand signals.
Victor with this. Flora up the line to him.
1, 2, 3.
To throw.
High pressure,
And a little bit too slowly. Goes over the head of both the offense and the defense.
Venezuela taking the play out of South Africa's playbook. We gratefully accept the over-the-head throw. Jamie with the pickup. Jamie around to Chris. Needs to lay out to grab that, which he does. Good two-handed grab from Chris, making that a safer catch.
And back, Chris, and back.
Keanan looking for the huck, but calling Jamie.
It's going to be Flora picking out this. Video coming into the line. So let's see if we can move it to the middle. We'll do with a high release. That's what a lefty player can give you on another overthrow.
As the teams get tighter, throwing gets harder and harder to do. At this point, fitness and mental strength will be the difference. And a reset into Jamie.
Back this way, Chris.
It looks steep. Keanan also looking deep. Keanan with the hammer! Straight to Chris!
Oh my god, that was a laser hammer.
You say that was a lazy hammer?
Yeah, laser, like.
Oh, a laser hammer. Absolutely. Neil Lazarus will be happy to hear that from home. Keanan calmly putting the hammer straight into Chris's hand, and they embrace each other on the ground.
So it's been 9 points for Team South Africa, and 3 of them have been with an assist with a disc upside down. That's amazing, looking like indoor ultimate going on here.
A hammer is usually seen as a riskier thrower, but when it comes off, it feels really good. South Africa 9, Venezuela 7. On D for South Africa, we have Anna, Arno, Adam, Sandra, and Leah. On the line for Venezuela, we have
Piso, Karina, Nat, Gaviota, and Julio. It's gonna be Piso picking up the disc, connecting with Gaviota. Gaviota with Julio. Julio, who has been one of the fierce cuts through the tournament, giving a lot of air to the handling, helping a lot. It's gonna be a long throw for Piso. Piso needs to correct the rate, and he grabs it.
excellent read from the Venezuelan.
Yeah, the beginning looks like he was gonna overcommit
To the flight of the disc.
yeah, but at the end he corrected it, and it was super well read.
South Africa 9, Venezuela 8.
Have you had any close end-up match, close to universe matches?
This is going to be painful for me to talk about it, but I shall. Yesterday we played the UAE.
Okay.
And we had watched their game against against Lebanon. And we expected it would be very close. The game went to universe point.
Okay.
We were on O, and unfortunately were unable to hold on.
Oh,
That was an absolutely
painful, yeah.
devastating loss by the team, and we still had to play a game afterwards. So the challenge was for everyone to work through that disappointment in their own way, which they did, and were able to beat Lebanon. On the line for South Africa, we have Doug on the pickup to Jamie. South Africa setting a vert stack with Pieter, Leah cutting, Peach cutting down the middle. Peach will look to pop to Jamie, which he does. Good movement from Jamie to get into space. Who will come around to Leah. Good movement from her to get into space. Leah always with the safe option. Jamie to Pieter. Good defensive play by Venezuela. Pieter putting the disc up there. Excellent defense from Venezuela. No foul call from Peach.
And Lasso cheering up the sideline. Something we really need to work on, because sometimes when we're losing, our sideline is too quiet, too down, and that's so important from the players inside to keep it up.
That's something the South African team has also been working on. Some games we've been a bit too quiet and had the opportunity to help players on field and weren't aware of that.
That's really important. So Nano with the disc.
Puck going up!
And that's gonna be short. And he catches it. Okay, good fight at there. Nano with the disc, looking for that great pressure. And that's a call, a full call in the mark. Looks like accepted immediately.
Hand signals being requested from the sideline. Translator coming over.
There we have one of our speed captains, Isaac, translating the conversation. it's been hard for us because not everyone in the team speak English, so we all have to be quite concerned of which of them, and when we have a call, we try to help them.
Just coming in on 0, I've noticed the Finland Open team have been doing Duolingo courses to help prepare them for playing the Spanish team, and they posted on their social media account that it did not help at all.
That's fun.
Just coming in on 0. South Africa want to work very hard on defense here.
Victor with this, and easy pass to the end zone. We had to work from one side to the other to make that, but at the end it was efficient.
Calm play from Venezuela to get the score, which is now 9-all.
Well, I could say calm after the foul call, because before it was a couple of risky throws, but the result went well. Yeah, we also had 2 universe points, one against Lebanon, which we succeeded to get, and the other one right yesterday afternoon with China. We started 4-0, I think, and then we had a comeback. And then we had to come back to universe point with 3 breaks at the end of the match, but we didn't succeed to break the last point. Now on offense we have Piso, Nano, Nat, Julio and Karina.
I think the Venezuelan team is on defense for this. On offense we have Sandra with the pickup, Jamie, Kenny, Richard and Adam with the disc to Kenny. Kenny back to Adam, who has vision and putting the pass downfield. Nice calm by Richard. Will Jamie go for that? She'll go around to Richard with the score. Great vision from Jamie, understanding where Richard would move, putting the outside in throw to him so that he could maintain separation with his mark, and an easy score for South Africa. South Africa 10, Venezuela 9. Doug talking to the volunteers to understand where we are with game time. I'm not sure how long is left. Time cap has just been reached, which means it is a game to 11.
10 o'clock right now in Portimão. What time is it back home?
Would be 12 o'clock in South Africa.
And I have no clue in Venezuela. What time is it in Venezuela, Anna?
Should be 6 a.m. if I'm right.
5 horas menos.
5, so 5 a.m.
Okay, 5
¿5
a.m.
desde aquí o desde España?
Desde España.
Cuarto. So yeah, it's 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Great, because I put the game time for Venezuela on the live stream and I said it was 5:15, so I got that right. Score is South Africa 10, Venezuela 9. If South Africa break on this point, they will win. On the line for D, we have Peter, Noku, Chris, Anna and Leah. Venezuela picking up.
Flora with the bees. Fake for Victor.
Puck going up.
And she picks it up.
Call is down from the
there's
South
no
African
ball.
sideline.
Keep playing, please. Victor with the bees.
But up from the on-field players.
Flora trying around. Get the defense there. Quite fast. Flora with the disc again. And Grillo save it. A little bit of contact in the end zone, but I think it was clean enough, helping the matchup.
No call there from Chris. Score is 10-10.
Oh, it's gonna be universe again. We were talking about it, and it happened. So
South Africa's
best of lucks for both of the teams.
Indeed. South Africa's second game that's gone to universe point. Venezuela's third.
We had 1 win, 1 lose, so and there's the timeout. I'm gonna be with the team.
Timeout called from South Africa. Robin saying timeout call was from Venezuela. Regardless, both teams will be grateful for this opportunity to take a moment, reset. South Africa will start this point on O, just like they started the game against UAE, or started Universe Point against UAE yesterday. Unfortunately had a turnover and was scored against. So they will be very aware that to win this game, they will need to hold on to all of the passes, make good throwing decisions, and if they can do that, they'll take the win. On the line for South Africa, we have Pieter, Jamie, Noku, Anna, and Peach.
Come on, South Africa! Let's go, Sharks!
Disc will be coming in from Venezuela.
Mariana with the disc.
Floating through the line and coming back into field.
Peach with the pickup, resetting to Jamie. Jamie looking for Pieter, who needs to get in front of that, but layout from Venezuela.
We are cheering El Bebé, which means the baby, because we need to take care of that disc like a baby.
Venezuela laying out to try to grab that as the disc floats across the front of the end zone, but just out of reach. South Africa very grateful for the turnover. Justin with the pickup, straight to Anna. Anna will pop it to Justin, who will look deep. Justin puts it up. Pieter again, will he get there? He does! Score for South Africa. Pieter's third grab for the score, and the team's absolutely delighted.
I think it's everything you want to see in a universal point, like both teams having an option. Great matchups.
Yes, it is always heartbreaking to be on the loss for that.
Yeah.
Venezuela team.
We'll try harder in the next universe point.
Yes, indeed.
So thanks for welcoming me to this cast. It was so fun. I sometimes cast in the tournament that we organize in Barcelona, but never that serious. We'll do more like jokes around the mic, and it was super fun to try to do it more in a professional way. So thanks.
Wait.
And we are very professional. We're nothing
And
but
say hi
not
to
professional.
the other cast, because
Yeah, we say hi to the other cast.
it's like
Hi.
breaking the deadline.
Say hi. I'm going to see if I can get into this line
we'll
quickly with the South African players. Tina! Woohoo!
Let's go. Thank you, Venezuela. It's too early in the day to be this stressed, but happily big relief from the South African team. Thank you to everyone for dialing in wherever you are. South Africa has only one game today, which was this game. Please tune in same time, same place tomorrow morning, where